I'm here today with a self-tanning, kind of my self-tanning routine or tips and tricks of how I get a really nice self-tan. If you guys have followed me, you know that I struggle with trying to get my hands to not be orange. I finally figured it out. A lot of it was great tips from all of you. So I wanted to share with you guys what I have been doing and kind of how I changed up my self-tanning routine since it is spring, summertime, and because it's wedding season. So of course, if I'm gonna be in a wedding dress with self-tanner, I don't want orange hands. So if you are new, please hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. And if you wanna see my tips and tricks for self-tanning, then just stay tuned. So to start off, you're gonna start by moisturizing your hands and your feet. This will help just create a barrier to keep the self-tanner from absorbing on your hands and feet so that they don't turn orange or yellow or 5 shades darker than the rest of your body. Any lotion you have will do. Next, I'm gonna go in with this little booster product from Mystic Tan. I really love it for just kind of hydrating my legs, and I don't know, I just find that it really helps adhere the self-tanner to my skin a little bit better, and it makes my tan last even longer. Next, I'm going in with the 2-Hour Deluxe Tan in Ultra Dark from Loving Tan. I really love this tanner, and I really love the mitt. It applies the product so nicely, and I'm rubbing it all over my legs. As you can see, I'm skipping my feet because I will be using a little buffing brush to get my feet a little bit later, but it blends so nicely all over the skin. You can see my legs are already getting nice and tan. This one is a 2-hour tan, and you can wash it off after 2 hours, or you can let it build to be a little bit deeper. Next, I'm taking an e.l.f. buffing brush, and I put a little bit of product on the brush, and I'm just buffing it into my feet, along my heels. I'm putting it up on my toes. It really just buffs so nicely, and with the lotion on your feet, it does help keep the tan from getting too strong or too intense on your hands and feet. So I'm making sure I get in between my toes and getting each little piggy. You want to make sure you blend it really, really well, and it's just really easy. You're just basically painting it on your feet. Next, we're gonna move to my tummy. This is a swimsuit. It's from Cotton On, in case you are wondering. It's super cute and I love it. So I'm just putting this all over my stomach. Usually when I tan, I do not wear clothing. I am in the nude most of the time, but since this is not that type of YouTube channel, you'll just have to watch me put it on around my swimsuit. Now I'm getting my thighs and my buttocks. As you can see, I had some like nice hamstring action there. Been working out at the gym. Now this is how I do my hands. I kind of start at my wrist and I feather it towards my fingers so that most of the product is concentrated more on my wrist and the top of my hand versus my fingertips. And you're just going to blend it back and forth. One hand will be easier to do than the other because, well, I'm left-handed, and so trying to do it with my right hand is a little bit more challenging. Make sure you get in between your fingers, and I like to make a fist. That way you don't have a bunch of weird little lines on your fingers from your little like creases. So I go each individual finger, really blend it in, and that's pretty much it. It's pretty self-explanatory on how you get your hands. Now you want to make sure you do the sides of your hands too, so you don't have this really weird half tan, half white mark. So you can see I kind of get the fleshy part of my thumb. That's kind of a gross word. Anyways, blending it now all over my arms, my elbows, taking it up to my shoulders, and it just blends and buffs in so nicely. But you can see from my arms and my chest to my stomach and legs just how tan this self-tanner gets you. And I feel like this one, the color guard is actually not super dark compared to the tan. Like when I wash off the tan, I do have that really nice tan. Now I do have a coupon code down below where you can get this little back, the back apparatus for free. So check out the code. It is just a, it's not an affiliate code or anything. It just gets you this little guy for free. So this is great if you're trying to get your back. I found that this was challenging to try to do on camera and with a swimsuit on, so I was trying not to get it on my swimsuit. But it is actually very, very simple, very easy to use. But because this was such like an awkward angle to try to film this, it just looks a lot harder than it really is. But it's great for getting the middle of your back, especially if you don't have someone to do it for you. And now I'm getting up close and personal here with my face, and I'm buffing this all over my skin. I will look very strange for a few hours, but that's okay because the tan is super nice. I know a lot of people don't tan their face. Wow, that was beautiful. A lot of people don't tan their face because they wash their face so often and exfoliate, which I do too. I just don't like to have a super white face and a super tan body. So it does stay on my face for a few days, but you definitely have to use the tanner more often on your face if you want to keep it the same shade as your body. So I'm just going to blend it in, then I'll take a mitt to rub it out, and basically I do the exact same thing on my chest. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know some of your favorite self-tanner tricks down in the comments below. That is my self-tanning routine and my tips and tricks. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any tips and tricks for self-tanner, please leave them in the comments below so that everyone else can read your tips and tricks and we can kind of help each other out. So don't forget to subscribe if you are new. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!